Jake, I want to ask you about Elizabeth Warren. You broke the story about her new job.
Yeah, in a few hours, President Obama will announce the new position for Elizabeth Warren. He is not sending up her nomination as director of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which is this new agency created in the Wall Street reform bill that is set up to help consumers, protect consumers from predatory lenders, from hidden fees, from credit card companies, mortgage companies, bank overdraft notices, and the like. He's not sending it up to the Senate for a lot of reasons, one of which is they're not sure she could be confirmed, and he doesn't want to deal with the confirmation battle.
And she might not be confirmed not because she's not able, but because the bankers don't like her. She's been criticized by them.
She has been criticized. I'm going to be a voice of dissent here because I don't like recess appointments and I don't like end runs. And this is not a recess appointment. It's just a simple end run, as far as I'm concerned, around the clear congressional intent that we're going to set up this new agency and it is going to have a congressionally confirmed head to run it. I didn't like it when the president recess appointed Donald Berwick, very, very capable, very competent guy to run the Medicare and Medicaid program. I don't like this one. I think when President Bush did recess appointments of people like John Bolton to be the UN ambassador, he was criticized, and rightly so, by liberals for not following the normal rules. And I think it's really unfortunate, and it's too bad that Elizabeth Warren won't have the statutory authority that either being confirmed or even being recess appointed would give her to do this job.
Juan.
Well, I think that she'll be an advisor, technically, as Jake was describing this, an advisor to the Treasury Secretary Tim Geithner as this organization, this Consumer Financial Protection Agency, gets created and formed. And so she will have a hand in molding its direction, but she'll have no authority. For example, she will not be able to sit on the FDIC board or the Financial Oversight Board. So there'll be some weakness in the structure. But to respond to Ruth's point, I can imagine that at the Obama White House, they're saying Republicans keep holding up our appointees. And so we can't run government. We can't get things going. We can't protect American consumers because they won't approve of her. And why are the bankers mad at Elizabeth Warren? Because she's been in charge of looking at how this TARP money was spent and insisting that they offer more loans, going back to what the caller said earlier. He can't get a loan from the bank. Who's been the critic? Who's been putting pressure on the banks? Elizabeth Warren.
And on the Treasury Department. She's been one of Tim Geithner's biggest critics from her position as the congressional overseer of the TARP money.
So he didn't want her either?
Well, that was the rumor that he and Larry Summers had concerns. I interviewed Geithner a few months ago, and he disputed that. I think at that point he'd been told by the president probably she was going to get the gig. She, in addition to being a special advisor to him, she will also be a special assistant to President Obama, and in that special role that no one else in the world has, special assistant to the Treasury Secretary and the President, she will supposedly have a little bit more authority, but she will not have the independence that the job truly calls for. One other reason that the Obama administration says they wanted to have her go through this process instead of the confirmation process is they want her out there. They want her out there as the face of the administration, protecting consumers, talking about this in the next few months before the election. And when you go through the Senate confirmation process, you basically take a vow of silence and disappear until your hearing. And they didn't want that. They want her out there on TV talking to voters.
I just want to say one quick thing to Juan's point about the frustration and delay in the process. Every president is delayed, and correctly so, about how long it takes nominees to get confirmed, and it's been particularly egregious in this Congress. Otherwise, uncontroversial nominees just have to wait forever. But you have to give the system a chance to not work before you can declare it not working and do an end run around it. And that's where I think the president has gone wrong, both here and with Dr. Berwick.
Ruth Marquez.